Supreme Mother, Universal Mother, Mother Esther, the Queen of Heaven, Princess Mary, Princess Onuge. These are the diverse manifestations of Holy Mother, because she knew that the work would be too enormous, the work will be so tasking, so elaborate for one entity to accomplish. That was why she manifested herself in those other segments, so that the world, can, have their way to each and every one of those her manifestations in order to attract her heavenly blessings, which of course will replace the satanic blessings that have so far congested the world, manipulated mankind, and tormented evil all along. Instead of wallowing in this, euphoria of Christmas, Valentine, Easter, these are satanic things that steals their blessing. Whether you like it or not, I will continue to say it because that is how it is. Why don't we celebrate this one that we can see? This one that will genuinely come from God. It is no longer history. It is no longer what is written. It is no longer what was foretold prophetically. It is, you are feeling them. You are feeling them as they are. You are seeing them physically in flesh and bone. Their pronouncement goes a long way. Oh yes, I will continue to testify about my own, their goodness in my life. Those of them that have encountered, each time they make pronouncement, I get what I want. When I go to Queen of Heaven, I say, Mommy, things are very difficult. They say, the Father had opened it up. That is how it has been happening. By mere saying the Father had opened it up, the Father has addressed the situation, the Father has done this, it opens. But when you want to go with the mindset of division, this and that, they say I shouldn't go here, they say I shouldn't go there, then you are cheating yourself. You are not being led by the Spirit. It will be profitable, it will be more beneficial to you rather than go to visioners, occultists, any necromancer or any native doctor in any facet of spiritual engagement that somebody may tend to want to provide spiritual solution for you. It will not work. It will not work. I am telling you. Go and sleep with visioner. Go and live with visioner. Go and sojourn with visioner. Those things won't work now. From now, it will no longer work because the custodians of those things. That is the reason why the Father manifested himself in each and every one of them, is to dispense, the women are to dispense blessings segmentally to womenhood and of course men too, because that is their endowment. That is the endowment of a woman. The reason why that feminine God became worshipped from creation till now is because God gave her that authority. It is an authority bestowed on her to bless the world with material things. That was how she now became the one to be worshipped. She made herself the one to be worshipped and anointed a prince that will be unleashing her policies. So, why don't we do what is real? Why don't we do what is real? Have you tried going to see Supreme Mother? Have you done it before with gift? And her pronouncement didn't come to pass? I don't believe that. Maybe except too that he didn't go with clean mindset. He didn't go genuinely. If you go genuinely, you work out genuinely. It is something I have tested over time and it has been working for me. At times, the way to the Father may be so congested. If it is that all you are looking for is material things, go to any of them. Choose any of them. Go. Bless them. You have to bless God before God blesses you. Why are we doing we make you fishers of men by way of being in reverence and passing to the other to put blessing? Is for God to bless you. Go to them with blessing. Don't go with gossip. Don't go with gossip. Go to them and they will bless you. You will see it crystallize. It will come to pass. And because their blessing is absolute and righteous and has no iota of evil attached, that is why you get it free of charge. I have never had any calamity here visiting me or any of my family member because of one went as far as getting material blessings from a negative place. They are positive, and that is why what comes out of them are positive. If you have seen their father who brought them to manifestation as the 9 gods, except two of them, the prince of darkness and Mother Earth, who had rebelled and divided their father's kingdom. The other ones are very intact, positively wired to unleash blessings of their father onto the earth. So that is what the Greeks saw, the Romans, the English people. John Dee was going to consult on behalf of the British Empire, on behalf of Queen Elizabeth I. John Dee, the occultist, the astrologer, was always going to consult Mother Earth in order for England to be guided appropriately on how to dominate the earth. John Dee is the name of that occultist, astrologer, necromancer, groomed in Greece. That was why, listen to me, that was why Queen Elizabeth, the second, the one on the throne now, her husband is a Greek. Because the God they worship, the deity they worship, prefers that a Greek at every generation must be there in order to anchor adequately Iran between the forces of darkness, the energy that they consult, which splashes that overwhelming blessings and give them the opportunity to dominate the earth. So you can research. His name is John Dee. So these are counterfeit. If counterfeit can elaborately bring to manifestation this astonishing and overwhelming sophistication of the glory of all of these kingdoms that have hitherto risen and fallen segmentally, then the originality, sky will be the stepping stone. Beyond sky will be the beginning point of what the originality. If faith can produce all of these things, then originality can do far more, 500 million times more than that. Because the energy that sustains it, the energy that drives it, is that higher than the earthly energy. When the Queen of Heaven came down from a spacecraft that looks like an egg, that was how the Babylonians started celebrating her with an egg. And the day of that ceremony is this Easter day. And that is why her name is called Esther or Easter. This day you are celebrating Easter is the day the Queen of Heaven, their own form of Queen of Heaven, not the actual one, the fake one, who wanted to continue her rulership, her glory, her dominion on earth, manifested in Babylon with a craft likened unto an egg. And when that craft fell into the sea, it fragmented, and the queen came out with all sorts of gifts. Like I had mentioned hereafter, that water represents blessing. That is why you sprinkle water when you want to do some spiritual work and all that. Water represents blessing, purity. So when she gravitated and the egg dropped and fragmented, and she came out and started distributing gifts. That was what made all the mythologies, from Greeks to Romans to England, all of them celebrate the Queen of Heaven with an egg. That is why Easter is associated with egg celebration. And that was why when Catholic Church became the rallying point of the whole world, the only church that is recognized, they continued in the service of Easter, linking it with celebration with an egg. And now, what they do, there is a sanctuary situated at the Vatican. That sanctuary is underground. That sanctuary is deep underground, right in that Vatican. I have been to Vatican before, but I'm not telling you that I went to the aspect of knowing this was the Father who took us there to see. The Father took us there physically, but spiritually He took us there where we saw all of these ceremonies, all of these activities. There is a sanctuary down below the Vatican City, right underground, some kilometers underground. Those who knows it and those who attend that ceremony are the cardinals and the Pope. The Pope and the cardinals are the people who are qualified, given that they had attained the enabling esoteric degree to allow them be there in attendance of that communion. It's a communion they do. How do they do it? I have said that before, I want to repeat again. Either that they will buy a child, or they will get a child in any way possible. A child that is alive, and they will surround, just like it is done in Babylon, they will surround the altar, and the child will be placed right on the altar, and his body, his belly up to the heart, from the heart to the belly will be ripped apart while alive. While the child is alive, they will open up the belly from the heart to the belly of the child, and the blood will gush out. Then they will use an egg. As they go around, they will soak the egg in the pool of blood of the child, and they will partake, they will lick it by way of partaking in their own form of communion. That is what they've been doing. It started from Babylon. Americans does it. Israelis, people rich, call these rich countries. All these rich countries does it. It's something that is known. But what I didn't know, that it was also dragged into the church of God, until the Father revealed these things to me. So today, being Easter, a child had lost his life in the Vatican. Oh no, there is no way anybody will tell me that they did not do this year on. No, It is something that has been happening from the dawn of time. It is an Egyptian pagan practice. It went to Babylon the same way. It was in Rome when the Roman Empire integrated into church. It continued that way because you couldn't have afforded not to do it because that year it would be calamity. So it's something that must be done traditionally. You cannot avoid it. That it was manipulated now to look like church scenario does not make it devoid of what is the norm or what is being practiced in order to energize, in order to please the God that owns that day, and just for his blessing to be radiated upon the earth. So go and tell that to the Marine that the Catholic Church has started the tradition, has stopped the tradition. They do it on Easter Monday, the night coming to the morning before they come to face the Pope, come to face with the Cardinal, the crowd in St. Peter Basilica. That square, St. Peter Square. St. Peter Square, before the Pope comes out to address the public, they had finished that communion. That early morning, they would have finished it, leaking blood of a child. That was why in Santa Maria, the cathedral situated in Northern Ireland, where I had said it before, where 1,800 and something scores of babies were discovered. What? And underground, in the basement, these scores of babies were discovered in the basement, in which case all the major cathedrals have that underground basement where they perform these rituals. Please, I want this video to go viral. I want this video to be shared, not for self-glory, not for that there is no man here. There is nothing glory here. It is for God to be known. It is for God to be glorified. It is for light to shine and take preeminence over darkness. So, if they were doing that, and over time, a lot of dead bodies of babies have been discovered all over the world in Catholic cathedrals, not just only the Santa Maria one. It has been happening. $1 million question. How can anybody explain scores of babies, 1,800 and something, seen in a cathedral of a church, and it has been seen, in different parts of the world, just like that? Now, Queen of Heaven, by the time Christopher Columbus navigated his way to the shore of America, in that voyage mission, by the time he got to the shore of America, he saw the Queen of Heaven revealed himself to him, and he met Americans, the Native Americans, the Malayan civilization, worshiping Queen of Heaven. And that is why you can see the American Parliament, the dome in American Parliament building. That dome is the spacecraft likened onto an egg which the Queen of Heaven came with. That dome is in Indian mythology. That dome is in all the mythologies all over the world. It's in China mythology. That is why, it is one God that they all serve. Segmentally, periodically, she had come. When she comes, she carved out a nation, showed her power, showed her preeminence, showed her authority, and elevated them. That was how she, galvanized, she gallivanted all over the world and establishing her dynasties here and there in order to consummate her rulership using European island, British monarch, and of course her son in America. So that woman you saw If you go to American Parliament building, you can Google it. The American Parliament building, the dome. There is a woman standing there. A woman stood there in American building, American parliamentary building. There is a woman standing there, and you know, the space where she stood is open and covered with something transparent, so that sun can radiate into the Parliament House. That is how it is in all the Parliament houses all over the world. Radiation of the sun, the light of the sun, which is her entity, her energy, her representation. That sun shines right into the American Parliament. That is how Satan and her mother rules the world, using the government of the world, the kings of the earth. It is the same woman, that same woman that you see being corrupted by Bartholdi, Frederick Bartholdi, a 33-degree Freemason, Frederick Bartholdi from France, who unanimously with French students in America who are Freemason, corrupted a woman, the image of a woman which they call Statue of Liberty. Statue of Liberty has the horn, those horns on her head is the ray of the seven, the ray of energy, domiciled in 7 authorities. There are count that horn on the head of Statue of Liberty. That Roman god, that Babylonian god of femininity, that feminine god was corrupted by Frederick Bartholdi, a French grandmaster, 33-degree Freemason, who was in charge of the lodge of Grand Paris, the Grand Paris Lodge. He was the grandmaster of Grand Paris Lodge. He is corrupted, having seen the spiritual image of their mother. He is corrupted a woman wearing a crown of 7 horns. Those 7 horns are Britain, France, Italy, Germany, Russia, America, and Japan. These are the G7 authorities, and the head that carries the crown is the 8th. The head, remember that's the head of a woman that carries the crown. She is the 8th, and the horn means other sub-authorities are 7, meaning the G8. That is the G8 government that is ruling the world. She uses to rule the world now. In this, we are talking about this contemporary generation now, this present time. The government that is ruling the world now is called the G8. That is how they manifested. The head is the woman at Britain, then and all other authorities. So, this is what has been influencing mankind, manipulating mankind, and making mankind walk in darkness in a way that is not pleasing unto God. That is why you see this horror. That's why you see carnage. That's why you see all of these things that are happening now. Witchcraft has dominated the earth over time. It is a thing that has been prevailing right from the dawn of time. And guess what? God has come, and allegorically from what we can see, He has destroyed that woman that energizes them. He has destroyed, I can tell you this over time, over and over again. He has destroyed, her demise has occurred. Spiritual and physical demise has occurred. And of course, all we expect now is to do the reading, see the reading, embrace the reading, and then dance the reading adequately. Sponsor the reading. and invest our money, euphoria, excitement in doing the reading, that's the only thing. That's the only time the blessings that cometh from heaven, directly from God, will immeasurably, manifest upon you, his children, now and even forevermore.